Real women murders, not fiction. Love women, don't kill them. Giving real women, unknown women, recognition to the world. Please support our channel and please subscribe.
No, Wednesday night did not feel like it was a day. It felt like a nightmare,
16-year-old Dylan Privette is still finding ways to grapple with the loss of his older sister, Jordan Privette.
Great mother to her kids, and she was a great sister and a daughter. She was just always happy.
Dylan also described his sister as a bright light, but Wednesday night, that light was put out. Kershaw County investigators say Privette was shot in the head by her fiancé, 21-year-old Matt Griffin Jr., someone who Dylan says was very close to the family.
He was okay, he lived with us for a couple years, and, he got close with us. And that's what made it just more devastating that he would do that. Because he basically watched me and my little brother grow to, teenagers, and it's just I can't believe, it's just still in my head that why would he do that,
Kershaw County Sheriff Lee Bones says this wasn't the first time the couple was involved in a domestic dispute. The first reported incident was in 2020 when Griffin was arrested for domestic violence of high and aggravated nature. That incident also involved a firearm. The second reported incident was in 2022, also involving a gun.
I guess he's fascinated with guns or something, but he's in the passenger seat of a vehicle and he's playing with a gun he had just purchased, a handgun, and somehow as he's racking the slide, it discharges, goes through his left wrist area and into the driver's side vehicle where Jordan Privette was sitting. Fortunately, they wouldn't drive and they were parked in a driveway.
Privette was struck in the chest and had to be taken to the hospital, while Griffin had to be flown to the hospital.
Unfortunately, we see it all too often. South Carolina consistently ranks as one of the top states in the nation.
Suffering in silence is how Leah Wikovich, the interim director of Sister Care, describes domestic violence.
According to the Attorney General's office here in South Carolina, the most recent data is that 49 individuals in 2020 were victims of domestic homicide.
And that number continues to grow. In just 1 week, WIS reported 3 separate incidents of domestic homicide, including 3 young children in Sumter County, a young woman in Richland County, and now a young mother of 2 out of Kershaw County.
Being a listening ear is really the most thing, because abuse is about power and control more so than the violence. The violence comes out of this power and control that the abuser is wanting, and so being able to have a safe place to talk or to even just ask questions or ask for resources is so important.
Wikovich went on to say that it takes about 7 incidents before domestic violence can become deadly. She says usually abuse will start off verbally, mentally, and even financially before it turns physical. In Kershaw County, I'm Ashley Jones, WIS.
Thanks for watching. We appreciate you. Please subscribe.